What is an operating system? We've seen what an application is, but this application is run on an operating system. So an operating system is the most important software that runs on a computer. It manages the computer's memory and processes, as well as all of the software and hardware. So it also allows you to communicate with the computer without knowing how to speak the computer's language. Without an operating system, a computer is totally useless. So the job of an operating system: your computer's operating system manages all of the software and hardware of the computer. Most of the time, there are several different computer programs running the same time, and they all need to access your computer's central processing unit, which we call the CPU, and they need to access the memory and the storage. So the operating system coordinates all of this to make sure each program gets what it needs. Operating systems. The operating systems that were designed to run on desktop and computers. So this is what we are going to look at. The different types. We have operating systems usually that come preloaded on any computer you buy. Most people use the operating systems that come with their computer, but it's possible to upgrade or even change operating systems. There are three most common operating systems for personal computers and Microsoft Windows. We have Mac OS and Linux. So modern operating systems use a graphical user interface, or GUI. A GUI lets you use computer mouse to click icons, buttons, and menus, and everything is clearly displayed on the screen using a combination of graphics and text. Each operating system's graphical user interface has a different look and feel, so if you switch to a different operating system, it may seem unfamiliar first. Yeah. And most Windows operating system is in mid-1980s. That's when they were created. There have been many different versions of Windows, but the most recent ones are Windows 10, which was released in 2015, Windows 12, Windows 8, it was released in 2012, and Windows 7, which was released in 2009, and Windows Vista, that was released in 2007. Windows comes preloaded on most new PCs, which helped to make it the most popular operating system in the world. So this is now Windows 8. This is how it looks like. We have Mac operating system. It is a line of operating system created by Apple. It comes preloaded on all Macintosh computers or Macs. Some of the specific versions include Majora, High Sierra, and Sierra 2016. According to StatAccounting, Mac users account for less than 10% of global operating systems, much lower than the percentage of Windows users. And however, many people do prefer the look and feel of Mac over Windows. It depends on what you like. We have Linux. It is an open source operating system, which means they can be modified and distributed by anyone around the world. This is different from these others like Windows, which are bought. The other one is Linux is totally free, and anyone can distribute it anywhere. According to the statistics, Counter Global Statistics, Linux users account for less than 2% of global operating systems. However, most servers run Linux because it's relatively easy to customize. So to learn more, this is now the look of the Linux. To learn more about different distributing of the Linux, we have Ubuntu, Linux Mint, among others. So which operating system is commonly used in the world and why? And then which one do you use, you as a person? Operating systems for mobile devices. What we've just covered was for desktops and laptops. And we've said we have Windows, we have Mac OS, and Linux. So we come to mobile devices, such as phones, tablet computers, and MP3 players. They are different from desktop and laptop computers, so they run operating systems that are designed especially for mobile devices. Examples are Apple iOS and Google Android. OS for mobile devices. When we come here, we say operating systems for mobile devices generally are not fully featured as those made for desktop and laptop computers, and they are not able to run all of them at the same time or the same software. However, you can still do a lot with these with them, like watch movies, browse the web, manage your calendar, and play games. So that is how it is. You can compare the mobile devices and the computer and see which one works better. Thank you.